Guys, we finally have the second part of this hint right here. Pure Saiyans, and it looks like we have a domain? That's right. I'm sorry, I'm a little late to this. I did reply, of course, but I think it's gonna clear now. This isn't just support specifically to help Cooler's team. That's not just that. It's also the fact that we're getting another, well, we're not getting another Brawly. We're getting another TURLES, specifically LR TURLES. And yeah, he's got a domain. Oh man, this is gonna be pretty good actually. Cause whatchamacallit, could we be seeing EZAs for a couple of these guys in here? Keep in mind, movie bosses and terrifying conquerors is a combo for our boy, the Metal Cooler Army. If this could be, there we go. If this could be pulled up, that is. Wait, hold on. Let me double check. Are the... Nah. Oh, yeah, they are. They're easy 8 already. They're not gonna super easy, right? No, they're not. I was like, did they easy 8? You can technically use them in your leader skill. Yeah, you can. You can. I'm not really saying you shouldn't, but you can. But awesome. We're getting another TURLES. Now, since he is getting a domain, I'm assuming it is going to be the Tree of Might as the domain. Who knows what it's going to buff? I'm assuming it is going to buff Terrifying Conquerors. I'm just pulling up this one because it's the most recent TURLES that we've gotten so far, besides the LR TURLES Squad EZA. This guy. So that's probably another thing as well. Will this unit be good? I'm pretty sure. Let me see what he links with currently. Oh. You can link him up with Cooler. You can. So I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Yeah, I'm not saying this is a bad thing, but this is good though. This is a good step in the right direction. We don't have any other additional information other than the fact that he will have a domain. But if I had to say so myself, he'll probably have a domain within the active skill or a domain within the passive. So they've done this before, where the domain will come from the passive. I think I could pull it through here, right? Right? This guy. They probably will do it where the domain will be active via the passive. So we'll see if that is the case. Because the way that domains work through passives versus through active skill is domains through passives automatically activate. So if you have a unit that does use a domain and it's part of their active skill that can be used turn 1, the unit specifically cannot do that. Well, I've seen this happen before, where it's not possible now, but you can put, if you put, let's say, Lord Slug with Omega Shenron, Omega Shenron's, active skill cannot activate if Lord Slug's intro activates. But this is just one example of it. If it is via active skill, and I hope it is, then I believe, personally, TURLES will be way better. Personally. But that's just him not being out yet at the moment. But if it is, I would be happy. Because that way it gives the unit a little bit of wiggle room to add other things that they could probably do in there. Like for LRs, they could probably add in more damage for stats, or maybe more defensive mechanics so that the unit can tank. I'm assuming the way that TURLES units have been designed so far, they have all been really good support units. Every single TURLES release in their prime has been really good support units. Let's go back. Dokkan Fest TURLES, really great support upon release. EZA, really great support. I kind of consider him to technically be so pretty good support. from time to time. The turtle, actually, no, they're not on here. They're in here, yeah. These guys, when they release their leader skill, not leader skill, their support, beautiful. Beautiful. That is the reason why I love this unit. Upon release and upon their ECA, I knew they were very good. And now that we have another one coming up, oh, we also have this guy. Who, wait, do I have him up already? Do I have him? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yeah, permanent support right there. That is huge. Unfortunately, is Goku family related, but it works. but like I mentioned, throughout the past years of TURLES being released, any TURLES unit being released, the support is phenomenal. I hope they do the same thing with this guy. If for some reason they F this up, I will be very disappointed. But the only way I could complain about it is if they mess up his domain, because that's probably what his main shtick is going to be, right? Most domain units tend to be reliant. Most units that have a domain tend to get most of their buffs through a domain unless they balance it out by giving them other ways to make them significantly better. So if I pull up, so I have Lord Slug, and do I not have Lord Slug? I don't have Lord Slug pulled up again. Should have done that. If you want it to be more like this, where I have a small buff to give more extra support with their domain, sure. But just make sure it gets balanced out with some other stuff. That is probably the only thing I'll say. But as an LR, let me think. Maybe we could have a standalone. Wait, with TURLES's, let's go to AGL TURLES actually. I can find them right here. What is this? Okay, so it's the same name, unfortunately. If they ever change this name, which is probably not going to happen, to TURLES Full Power or something like that, or TURLES Tree of Might TURLES, and then Base TURLES and all that stuff, if they ever separate it like that, that could be pretty cool. Because that would have to happen via the active skill. Or passive, if they ever felt like it, make it more like a rage mode. So that for at least 2 to 4 turns, this unit is literally unstoppable. No matter what, and this unit can dish out damage like no tomorrow. But we will see how this unit is going to work. I'm assuming this unit is either going to release next week, and we'll get information and details by the time I'm recording this at 2 a.m. or 1 a.m. in the morning, which is kind of ass for me, because I'll be sleeping through it. Or we should be getting it sometime later at the beginning of the week, sometime maybe Monday or Tuesday. But anyways, I wanted to make this video very quick. Let me know what you guys think. I think this is a pretty cool thing that they're releasing a new LR TURLES, and honestly, I feel like having a standalone LR TURLES is very cool. It will probably link very well with the LR TURLES squad as well as so many other units in here, and it'll fit under the Metal Cooler Army's leader skill. Yeah. So let me know what you guys think. As always, I'll see y'all in the next one.